Comedy Festival YouTube videos. So first thing you want to do, come over to new project on the right hand side. And then whenever we have a new comedian, we'll always start a new project. And then I always save it up top. And I use the same name up here that I use that will actually save it when we download it. So up here, rename, and we'll just put in, for now, just for the sample, I'm just putting JJ or JJ year. Main room, 5 p.m. John Smith, 5 minutes. All right. Now this will be our main copy. If we want to just make the duplicate so we have the other one for later, we'll go over there. We now have this duplicate, right? So this one down here, when we come to it, we'll reformat 9:16, and then come back here and we'll work on the YouTube one first. But once you have those both done, so that way they save appropriately and don't mess with the formatting of the other video, we'll want to upload the project from this side here. It's important to go to the project folder and not drag the file, because if you drag it, it uses up the transcription minutes. So we're going to come over here. We're going to search for our file based on whatever pathway we'd go through. So in this case, we're coming down to, where's the master? Flappers Master, Burbank Comedy Festival. And then right now, just for samples, so it's fine. Boom, boom, boom. Backup submissions. We had the rooms. Emergency budget, international shows, logo art, meeting videos. Is Josh here? Oh no, that's okay. I was just wondering. Do you remember which one he said was the
videos?
Videos.
It was like you had to go back to the main one over here, and then videos at the bottom.
Oh, I think yes. Okay. So we'll go to master videos, and then we'll pick the. So I'm just going to use one of the main room clips right now. Go there. I'm not actually. So I guess for sample purposes, I'm just going to put this in, but you can see there, so I'll walk through this one more time, sorry. So you'll come over here to the master's Flapper Master, down to videos, and then we will use, let's say, you'll pull from the room, which our videos are, and then we will upload person's video. Theirs is a lot faster than mine is at home.
Oh.
Like this is the part of the video where it's like you can just like speed it up.
We're still recording.
Yeah. Should I come? No, I can edit the clip afterwards.
Right. Is there any coffee?
They said they do have a coffee maker somewhere. I believe.
Do you want it?
I'm right, thank you. I'm right.
Yeah, they said no, but
Oh, they said no.
they said no, but manicure agree.
For some reason, I thought they said like, "Oh, volunteers can get coffee." But I don't know. Maybe they're out
She was
of
like,
coffee.
no, not 4. And then she cut her off, and she was like, we get up, we go out and get our coffee. I was like, oh, I see. Are you volunteering?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you were.
so-
I thought you were paid.
No, that'd be nice.
Do you mainly work in post production?
No, but so I was recruiting, but then one of the products that I'd made was helping startups kind of get like build their online presence. So I'd
that's
record like founder story interviews and stuff like that.
Oh, that's sick.
And then that's why I was aware of like the script in Riverside, because I would just always like film it in there and then edit it from there.
Gotcha.
So
Wild. Okay. Not even in not like Premiere.
no,
Wow,
no.
that's pretty sick.
So just because what I mean, I was using it more for like LinkedIn and stuff like
Sure.
that, so I didn't need the quality to be as great.
Gotcha.
Like even I only really started looking into like starting playing around with better film editing recently, because I was like, well, like this is good for LinkedIn, but it's not necessarily great for everything else, you know?
Gotcha.
Okay, but here. Now that this is loaded, we're gonna come over here, click on this, and we're just gonna add the new layer. The new layer will now put the video in. What we want to do is then bring this bar up to show the timeline. So you can now see the video. Why didn't I upload 5 seconds of it? Oh, weird. Just gonna drag this out to. I wonder why I did that. Very weird why it's doing that. I hate when computers do stuff like this. I have any idea why it only like loaded the 5 seconds that it makes, or it loaded the rest. It's just like making me drag the timeline out 5 minutes. There we go. Make sure that's the end of the video. That was the end of the video. Come back to the beginning. So now I'll do a quick walkthrough of your workstation. Over, starting on the left-hand side, these are the scenes. All right. This will not use the transcription room. So these are your scenes. This is your main video editing screen. This is going to be your menu bar. So when you're working on projects, to load files, when you're adding scenes, layers, record elements, and the rest of them. And then along here is just your play, start, speed up, and everything. Down here is your soundtrack. So this is all the vocals behind the video. And then this is your timing. So you can always adjust these bars here as well. for a certain scene. So these are scene times, essentially, or bits. So what I'm going to do next is I want to add the opening art, the scene art for it, which is our logo. So all I'm going to do is come up to the scene here, right click, add scene above, and then here we go. On this scene, once we have that, come over here to the scene. Okay. And then we'll add a layer. Here we go. So we'll just right click in the scene down here, add a layer. And now we'll go to files. We'll add a file. Again, we're going to come to Flappers Masters, the Burbank Comedy Festival, the logos, arts, photos, Burbank Comedy Festival, Burbank Comedy Festival logo. Oh no, we're not going to add the logo. We're going to add the watermark. Cancel. Forget that. Let's cut that scene because we're just going to put a watermark on. So we're just going to stay in this scene. And then opening the scene, we'll come to media. Layers, that's what we want to do. I want to add one layer. Let me see. Now the Burbank watermark. We'll shrink that down. Keep that there. It's based on the video we have in the cameras. We'll double check what side. This one's probably better to be here. So this layer will stay throughout the whole video, but then we will add one more layer on top of Christina. Oh no, we won't do that. Let's see if I can add the text. Title. What is this comic's name? Cynthia Clark. All right. So we're going to add those layers. We have their watermark, their logo that's going to stay throughout the whole thing. And then for the name, we're only going to have it on there for the first 10 seconds or so. And then I always do this on Mac, so it's a little slower right now. So this, we'll just make sure that the name is only there for the first 10 seconds of the video. You can see by pulling and adjusting these, you can line up to the time there. Now, if we come back to the beginning, play, you can see all we'll be doing for this video. You can see how the note will fade out. This will fade out. And then what I should have done, yeah, let me go back. So now what we'll do is we will duplicate a copy of this one. This one I'm going to get rid of.
Do any of you know photographers? Good ones?
Yeah.
And then all we have to do to adjust it, select the 19 by 6, and then we will reshape these. So landscape, and zoom up. And then Cynthia Clark. Probably about 75 works. And then day of, we can decide where we want these formatted, but they would, yeah, be based, I think, on the room and where it looks best. So we will see. But by following that, you can see that we have the 16 by 9 video. Or sorry, this is the 9 by 16. So we have the one for, these can be used on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. And then we have the original 16 by 9, which will be used for YouTube itself instead of the shorts. And then all we have to do once we have those both done, close this out, is we'll hit this publish button, and then we will download. Okay, so we want to download the composition. No, I don't want this to fully download yet. Oh, that's rendering, but yeah, dismiss. So here we have the publish there, but this one is just downloading to the computer. So basically, we want to come through here. Where is the, oh, export. I apologize. Here we go. Edit. So export current composition. We'll use that. We'll pick the necessary resolution, the quality, audio, leave as is. Come down. When we hit export, it will give us the option where to save it. So again, what we're doing is we're going to the Burbank, the Flappers master file, Burbank Comedy Festival. Okay, and then based on the, oh no, so back, Flappers master drive down to the videos, and then based on the room that they're in, right, they would then go back and that they'd be saved in that room. So if this was John Smith doing 5 minutes at 5 p.m., this is how we'd save it, and then we'd save him in the main room, 2024, date, right, so Whittier Swimming, and then we'd save it there.